Welcome back, guys. Today I'm gonna be doing another reaction video to Candace Owens, and this one is titled Candace Owens Destroys BLM's Anti-Police Myths. This one is gonna be good, guys. This one is gonna be very good. I love doing these videos. This is one of the most fun things I think I've ever done this year, making YouTube videos. It's just so much fun. Plus, I get to talk about the things I'm passionate about. But guys, I don't want to waste time. I want us to jump into this right away. But first of all, guys, please subscribe to my channel, drop a like on the video, drop a comment, give me your suggestions, give me your critiques, give me everything you've got. Send me videos you would like me to react to, and let me know how you think my editing is going. Because I'm new to this game. I'm trying to learn as much as possible, as quick as possible. So guys, without nothing else to say, let's get into this.
So I'm glad you mentioned black officers back there. When we talk about institutional racism, we're talking about the entire system as a whole. We don't say fuck white police. We say fuck the police, because the entire system, it's the entire.
Now, does she think saying F the police makes her strong? That's the question inside this. I think she believes saying F the police makes her a tough person. People don't even know what they're talking about sometimes. It just makes you emotional. It makes you someone who values your feelings more than facts or more than logic. Come on, guys, be logical.
Entire system that is racist. Me personally, while I'm driving as a black woman in a Mercedes, I was pulled over. Driving while black, have you ever heard of it?
I've heard of driving while
black.
And
it happens. It's happened to
sometimes.
all of my brothers. It's happened to my father. It's happened to my uncles. This is a system of racism.
Now, I'm not gonna disprove the racist things that happen in America. I'm not gonna dispute it. I really do not have time for that. But I'm gonna make one statement. Racist things happen everywhere. Happens to black people, happens to Latinas, happens to Africans, happens to Europeans, even to white people. Because one of the things I'm noticing, especially in America, is even black people sometimes they say incredibly racist stuff about white people, but get championed for these things. So I don't even understand why they just like to come back to talk about race. They like to talk about race too much that they forget that this life is not about talking, it's about walking, doing the things, instead of going outside to complain about things. You can just make some improvement and fix yourself. It makes me laugh sometimes, man. Racism is everywhere.
And you know what? I'm not even asking a question, because
you see, she's all up in her feelings. She's completely in her feelings right now. She can't even talk. Now the problem is she thinks she's tough. She believes that she's so tough. She's so articulate. She knows exactly what she's talking about, but she doesn't even know that her feelings is just doing everything for her right now. Just feelings. Talk about facts. Talk with logic. Stop being in your feelings. Candace Owens doesn't have to agree with you for you to feel better. Be reasonable.
I'm not down to sit here and sing kumbaya hands and talk about what we can change, because we've been telling you guys, if you have to ask.
Telling who? You're talking to Candace Owens.
Ask us what our problem is. It's no point.
Another thing, you see, we've been telling you guys, who are you talking to? You have a problem. All you do to fix your problem is to come outside, raise flags, and start chanting "Free us." Oh my God, man. Sometimes I look at the African American community, I just laugh. I don't even know if they really know what they are doing. They are so deep in the victimhood mentality that they can't even reason logically to know how to get out of problems. They just think they have to go and shout for white. Does that even make sense? If white people really were oppressing you, do you think by going out, shouting, telling them to set you free, you think they would set you free? It doesn't even make sense. Just be reasonable.
I'm going to say it
You
again.
missed it.
I'm going to say it again, and it's the exact same thing I said earlier. I refuse to take a black person seriously that wants to talk to me about the 0.00004% of black people, unarmed black people that are shot by police officers, and does not want to have a conversation with me about the 17 million black babies that were aborted. No. What you guys are
Candace is making a very, 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 very good point here right now. Because one thing I notice about especially Black Lives Matter activists, one of the things I notice is that they always like to bring forth the argument of police brutality against black people in America. But the problem is that black people kill black people in a very, very, very much higher rate than police conduct brutality against black people. And the thing is this: the question of police exceptional brutality against black people in America can always be contested, can be argued, but the fact that more black people that are dead are killed by black people cannot be argued, cannot be contested. But you will never hear Black Lives Matter activists say something like that. You will never hear them mention it, because they love placing themselves in that victim position. They just love it. It makes them feel good, all up in their feelings.
boycotting. You're focused on things that are not negatively. More black people were got struck by lightning in 2016 than shot by police. More police officers were shot by black people than the other way around. So what it comes down to is this is a lot of emotion and there's no fact. That's what it comes
A lot of emotion and no facts.
way around. So what it comes down to is this is a lot of emotion and there's no fact. That's what it comes down to. There's no fact.
It is fitting that you came up here with a Malcolm X book, because you articulated exactly the opposite of some of the stuff he said. But also, you're right. Thank you. Yeah, flick me off. That's tolerant. It works. You're right. You don't want kumbaya. This is why the left must be obliterated in America, because they don't want to agree with us.
All right, guys, that's the end of the video. You know, one thing, it's so sad that I don't even know. I wouldn't call it human nature. People, they don't even know that the things that they embrace, some of the things that they embrace are the things that are killing them. They don't even understand. I don't know how they do these things, especially a lot of black people in America. Sometimes I switch on the television, or sometimes on YouTube I see some videos where they talk about these social justice stuff, and I just laugh. Do you really think that someone just has to wake up in the morning and start thinking about how to solve your problem? You just believe you're the only one that has problem in this world. White people don't have problem. They are so happy. They are feeding off of black people that they are happy. They don't even have zero problems at all. They have to wake up in the morning, start thinking from the first second they wake up in the morning, start thinking about how to solve black people's problem. Listen, when slavery happened, slavery was the norm. I'm going to say it again. When slavery happened, slavery was the norm. It was the thing that was happening everywhere. It was happening everywhere. Almost everybody had slaves. I know some other people had already started releasing their slaves and setting them free, but it was still the norm. You can't just start justifying everything that happens on slavery, racism, and you have, I don't know, at a certain point, black people in America, you have to take matters into your own hands and start bettering your lives by yourself. Work together in your community, build things together, go to school, study the things that white people study. Oh my God, man, build your own banks. When I talk about these things, I'm just, it's sad. It's really sad. Sometimes I see these things. They are first world problems, by the way, because where I grew up in Nigeria, and in Nigeria, you won't hear nobody complaining about this kind of stuff. You will not hear people suffer in Nigeria more than black people think they are suffering in America. But you will not hear anyone in Nigeria complain about all this stuff, complaining and shouting for someone to come and fix their problems for them. You won't hear it. Why? Because Nigerians, we haven't been pampered, we haven't been made to believe for more than 50 years that someone is sitting on our progress and we just have to tell the person to get up to allow us to progress. We haven't been taught that, and for that reason we don't go outside and shout for people to come and fix our problems for us. These first world countries problems. I'm gonna end the video here, guys. I know I ranted too much. I'm gonna try in the future not to rant too much. Sometimes I lose it. But guys, if you like the video, drop a like, subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to get to at least 50 subscribers at the end of September. At least 50 subscribers. So guys, please subscribe to the channel. Drop a comment, give me your suggestions, your critique, anything you got, just give me.